really, I talked about this at the end of last year. It was a good problem at the time, but it was still a problem, which is last year, our portfolios had really good runs for the prior 3 years, and we really had no losses. And so especially for some of our clients who are in higher income tax bracket, we do what's called tax loss harvesting. Now, I'm not going to get into the intricacies of tax loss harvesting. If you want to go to our site and go to the blog section over here, and we actually have a search feature, you can search tax loss harvesting. You can search any topic you want. And we've already done a video on tax loss harvesting and explain all of that. But essentially what we're trying to do when we tax loss harvest is reduce people's tax bills. And we didn't have that opportunity that much last year because we had so many gains. Good thing, if you want to call it that, that the market is down. We now have a lot of unrealized losses. And what we've been able to do, and just a quick explanation of tax loss harvesting, is you can sell one asset or one fund or one stock and buy a very similar one. You don't just want to sell it and realize the loss, because then that could bounce back and you'll miss out on the bounce. But if we can find almost an identical fund, we can sell out of one, capture that loss to reduce our clients' taxes, but then buy into another fund that is very similar, and so that when the market rebounds, it'll rebound with it, so you don't miss out on the losses. So we've been able to do quite a bit of that this year. A lot of advisors or people that just do this only do it at the end of the year, but really you get the most out of it when you do it when things are down the most. So we've had we did this especially with some of our bond funds, where we can find potentially even a better bond fund going forward, but sell out of one bond fund for a loss, buy into another one that we think is going to do better going forward, and not to miss out on the inevitable rebound that's eventually going to come in bonds. So I point that out. That has literally saved our clients this year tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars compared for all of our clients, maybe even in the millions. But this tax loss harvesting is something you don't necessarily see behind the scene, but come tax time next year, you're really going to appreciate it, because it's going to be way different than what happened the last year when we had all those gains. So sorry, I probably went a little long, Paul, but I'm going to transfer over to you so you can